Hi guys, welcome back to Quaint Cabin. Today I'm going to do planning of a scavenger hunt for my volunteers, so I thought I'd take you guys along. Let's jump into the video. So I'm down here in Hastings Old Town planning a scavenger hunt for the Quaint Cabin community volunteer group. So I thought I'd take you guys along. The video will keep stopping and starting and jumping from place to place as we move on. So this will be our first stop. Don't worry, they won't get the clues from this video because we would have done it by the time this video goes out. So sorry about the traffic. Here is our first stop, the Priscilla McBean, and it was brought here, restored and maintained from donations from all these lovely local companies here. There we go. And here is the Priscilla McBean's record of service. So this is going to be our start point, and our first question is going to be, in 1933, how many lives did the Priscilla McBean save? Let's go give you guys the answer. Get the answer? Let me know in the comments the answer to the first question. In 1933, how many souls were saved by the Priscilla McBean? See there? There we go. So they're going to move on. Explore a bit more of the Hastings Old Town. For all you lovely American fans there, it's the old-fashioned English post box. Not post box, I'm sorry, it's me being all flustered. Old-fashioned English phone box. Before I show you that as we walk past one. Now we're on Harold Road in Hastings, and our next point where we're going to stop is going to be just up here at All Saints Church. But I just want to show you that lovely building there. That's called the Stables Theatre. So they've got some lovely oxeye daisies there, some bindweed. I'm just going to have to pause this for a second while we got the step. Yeah, we just had the member of the public come past, so I had to pause it and move out of the way. But this is where our next clue is. And our question is going to be, how old was William Edwards when he died? Did you see the answer? Again, why not post it in the comments and join in? Now, I'm going to go back down the steps here. Just look at that. Lovely church. Now just going to come down these steps here. I'm going to head off some more down into the Old Town, and when we get to our next point of interest, we come back. While we're walking, see all these lovely houses here, and we're actually up off the road on the raised platform here. Look at these lovely houses, lovely, aren't they? Enclosed garden there, and up there actually leads to the East Hill, which is where we've been before. And I need to take you guys on a little walk, and that's Henry's Terrace up there. We're just on our way to our next little stop, so I just thought I'd show you these lovely houses. Right, Stars Cottages, this is our next stop, because of this particular building. It is the Piece of Cheese Cottage. Now this is a end house, and it is, as you can see, triangular like a slice of cheese. So this is going to be our next clue, which will be, because of the shape of this house, you will likely find a mouse. What is it called? So we just go back down these steps here, and it's called the what cottage? Right. So there we are, we're outside the Piece Cheese Cottage. Can I get the plaque in? I need to go a bit further down, don't I? There we go. So that's our next clue. Put it in the comments, what is the name of this house that would likely attract a mouse? Right, we go to the next one. Oh, step off the curb. Carrying on down All Saints Street here. People got symbols in the window for the pirates, because we do a pirate week, and also for Jack in the Green, which is another celebration we have here. We've got the back of the Lord Nelson pub. I'll just pause this quickly because there's a car coming past. Wanted to show you guys this little thing here. Edward Cape was the censor of plays and Shakespearean commentator. David Garrick was his frequent visitor here. The commemorative tablet was unveiled in June, I can't quite read that, by Stephen Phillips Esquire, which is this little house here at the bottom of All Saints Street. Now we're going to head off and go and look for some more clues. Right, we're coming out of All Saints Street down there, and we're walking towards Rock'n'Aw. Our next clue for the scavenger hunt is head towards Rock'n'Aw. What colour is RX134? Can you guys see? Leave it in the comments below. Now we're going to keep walking towards Rock'n'Aw, because we're going to make this last a bit longer for people, and then I think we're going to meet up afterwards for chips, proper seafront chips. But I'm going to make a walk up here to the Hastings Aquarium, which is down the end of this road, and then make a come back through the Fisherman's Museum. Look out there, there's the East Hill up there. We're coming up to the East Hill lifts, so I think that's going to be our next stop. We've got our water they've actually put a new tap and that on it, but waste not, want not. The East Hill lift is closed at the moment, and it says please note there may be brown tail moth caterpillars. It's a natural occurrence and common in the summer months, and if the caterpillar's hair comes in contact with people's skin, this could lead to a painful rash. Now I've seen a few of these varying in size recently, so it's good that they put a warning up. And they've had to put a notice up that this is not the lift to the castle and the caves. Please use the West Hill lift, which is that away, all the way over there. So this is for the East Hill lift for the Hastings Country Park and Nature Reserve. It's open April to September. Let's see. We're going to ask them the price of a family ticket. That is going to be our next clue. East Hill there. So did you guys see how much a family ticket was? Shall I go back and check for you? Don't forget, leave the answers in the comments below. Carry on walking past the old net shops. Used to repair where they used to repair the nets, and I think some people still do. I'm going to take you guys down onto the beach. So I get them to come down and come down to the museum, which is just there. Just crossing over here. It used to be an old church. You see it's got memorial plaques in memory of Hastings fishermen. It's there. Come inside. Entrance is free and donations are welcome. Right, so the next question is going to be at the Hastings Fishermen's Museum. What time do they open and close in winter? You guys see that? Leave it in the comments below, and we'll get on to the next bit. I'll take you down the beach and show you the beach. Right, I just had to put you guys down while I was writing, but we're going to come down here. We're going to have a look at these, the RX90 and the FE144. It says do not climb aboard, this boat is fragile. And there's the RX90. The other one there's covered up, and the RX74 Edward and Mary. So even just walking on the beach, there's plenty of history here. And I think just because I've lived in Hastings all my life, I don't really appreciate it as much, and I don't think I actually know it as much. If I'm perfectly honest. I mean, I know where some places are, but I don't know like the historical importance behind them. And I think now that I'm making a change in my life, I think I am going to learn more. So there's Hastings Miniature Railway. It's only one. There's another one in Alexandra Park, but this particular one runs from here in Rocknall along the seafront behind a small place. There's the back of the museum just there. But yeah, it runs all the way along here past the fishing clubs. Yeah, got the Angling Association and some old shops here. There's fish shops, little miniature trains there. Now we've got a map. There we go. Show us. So from here you can take it to go to the Crazy Golf, the Funfair and Boat and Lake, go-karts, trampolines, and keep going along the Old Town to get to the West Hill lift, which will take you up to Hastings Castle and the Smugglers Adventures near the town centre. It says we are just here. So you take the train all the way down to the Boat and Lake there. You have the trampolines and your rides, your mini golf, go-karting. I'm just going to take you down and give you a nice view Hastings Beach, as close as I can get, because this is where all the boats and that are. So I have to journey off a little bit. Oh, there we go, we've got people coming in the cart. So there we go. Take you out this way. See behind me the East Hill. Now this isn't part of the scavenger hunt. I just wanted to take you guys down here. I've had a lot of happy memories down in this particular spot. Fishing as a kid, where I caught my first fish with my dad. It was only a little tiny thing, but it still nearly pulled me off the harbour arm. But we got it in. I was so proud of myself. So, and no, they're not the White Cliffs of Dover behind me. That's the East Hill in Hastings. So I'm just going to turn you around. And here we go. This is the far end of Hastings. This is Rocknall. So lovely and peaceful. The car park's like empty at the moment, but it does get a lot busier. So we'll turn around again. There we go. So it's just a nice little trip down here to show you guys. Don't know if you can see, actually, background. That is the top of the East Hill lifts, which goes up into the Country Park Nature Reserve on top of the East Hill, which leads all the way out, all the way that way to Fairlight and Rye. And yeah, we've walked that. It took a few hours, but we walked it. And in that cliff are loads and loads, in all the cliffs in Hastings, loads of tunnels and hidey holes that used to be used by the smugglers to get contraband from the sea up to their little hiding places. Don't know if you can see any just there. They're all over the cliffs. And up on the west hill you can actually get into the cliffs by going to an attraction called the Smuggler's Adventures, which is awesome. It's a bit spooky, and I do get a really cold chill come over me when I go through there. I don't know why, it just does. But it's a great day out for the kids. They can scare each other and you learn quite a bit as well. So, leave you there, and we'll come back when we're at our next location for the scavenger hunt. So back towards town a little bit now, but behind me over there is the Hastings Contemporary Art Gallery, and there's this is the stayed open space, the toilets. Next clue is take a left and head to the loo, which is over there. But what is the purpose of the building that's blue? You see over there? If you know, leave the answer in the comments below. And if you are playing along and leaving lots of comments, thank you very much for joining in with this little scavenger hunt. Hopefully you've enjoyed coming along. Only a few more stops to make. There are a few little ones that I've left out this video tour, just ones that I quickly thought up while I was walking along. But we're going to cross over here. This is where the miniature railway runs still. There we go. Can you all see what the answer to the question is? It's the lifeboats in there. It's closed at the moment, but that's another free thing for you and the kids to do. Come and see about lifeboats. So we're just going to head back this way. We're going to make our stop at the toilet, and then we'll carry on. Right, so we're here at Butler's Gap, just down in the Old Town in George Street. Is it George Street? Robertson Street? George Street. And this is our next clue, which I put down as take a left to the Old Town, sit in Butler's Gap. This 8-legged creature may give you a tap. See, playing with chess and a seahorse. He's looking at the knight. Got an eel on the queen. You used to be able to play giant chess here, but as you can see, it's all been sealed up. It's a nice little spot now. So we're going to continue on our journey, and our next one is, just to get my little notebook out. Now keep on your journey, nearly time for a gift. How much is a ticket at the West Hill lift? I'll take you guys and show you. Just walking down the Old Town, loads of these shops. There's little bars. I actually did a rap show there once, when it used to be Venue M. The old pump house. We're going to carry on down this road here and get the answer. I'm pointing to the ground so we don't get people's faces.
We're going to Water Lane.
There we go. Marilyn Monroe there in the window. There's these little shops here. Everything's only just starting to wake up. got bookshops and jewellers, clothing, loads of food shops and bars. See? Hippies use the back door. I like that. Golden hands. Loads of dream catchers there. I like them. More bookshops. The Albion. When I used to drink, I did drink at the Albion on occasions. Now down there is the Hastings main town and amusements and everything else. I just want to show you this little plaque here on George Street. George Street, pedestrian shopping street. This street was formerly reopened by Bernard Breeslaw on April 25th, 1987, and the contractor was Roger James. So this is the West Hill lift. I have to change the word into an adult ticket. Let's change the word into an adult ticket. Okay, so did you get that? Price of an adult ticket on the West Hill lift, put it in the comments below. I'm just going to get them to head out back to the seafront and back to the Blue Dolphin. So we'll see when we get there. So heading back near the beginning to our last clue. Come back onto the seafront and then take a left, head to Winkle Island for a well-deserved rest. Here we are. So the Winkle of Winkle Island. And that's for the members, the Winkle Club. The Winkle Island refurbishment project. The restoration work was officially opened on August 10th, 2014 by the Admiral, the Lord Boyce, Lord Warden of the Cinque Ports and patron of Hastings Winkle Club. So that was our little scavenger hunt. Thank you very much for coming along. If you got the answers, leave them in the comments below. Stay safe and I'll see you next time.